Hi, everybody. Welcome to Slay the Brother. This is Nick. I'll be showing you today's deck. And no surprise, eventually it's going to happen. We're going to show you the new mono red deck that everyone's been playing. Everyone's been seeing it on the on standard. It is a scourge on the meta right now, and I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And it might even be more powerful than last rotation's mono red was. So this deck has a pretty simple battle plan. It wants to get your Scamp out on the field or your Hardfire hero on the field, and then it wants to beef it up, which we have lots of ways to beef it up. We have Felonious Rage, which is a card we haven't seen played until this deck. It is really just a draft chaff. It gives you +2/+0 haste, and then when the creature dies, you make a 2/2 blue detective creature. It fits in this deck because you're going to be sacrificing your creatures, and it's nice to have that little 2/2 to maybe swing for that last little bit of damage. It also uses Marion Bane Splitter. This is a card that, again, we thought was draft chap. No one really played it. And then this deck comes around and starts throwing it flash, 2/+0. And since it's a non creature and then targets, it goes really good with the new card Emberheart Challenger, who we'll get to in a little bit here. Other spells you've seen before, Monstrous Rage. This one has been in standard. It's not going anywhere. Blazing Crescendo, you may or may not have seen this. There were scamp decks before playing this card. It gives you that card advantage and it beats your creature up. And then you have the new card, Might of the Meek, which has some cool stuff. It gives trample, and you're guaranteed to draw the card. You're not guaranteed to get the +1/+0 unless you throw it on mouse. So it goes really good with your Heartfire hero. It can even go really good with your Emberheart Challenger. Getting into the side, these creatures are really just the basic mono red creatures are going to fit in any mono red or aggro deck. It has haste, prowess on your Monastery Swiftspear. We all love her or hate her. She's again not going anywhere anytime soon. We've got the Emberheart Challenger, who's new. He has one of my favorite things: a paragraph of words in him. So he has haste and prowess. He's a 2/2 for 2 mana. So he's not as ahead of curve as Swiftspear is, but what gets you is his effect. He has Valiance. So whenever he becomes the target of a spell or ability that you control the first time, you get to exile the top card of your library. And so in turn, you can play that card. That plus the prowess makes it really good with the Bane Splitter because you get the prowess off the Bane Splitter cast, and then you get the effect of Valiant by targeting him with that. That's really cool. We also have the Slick Shot Show Off. I kind of wish I could have played the fifth four in here. Maybe if you do three Cell Swords instead of four of them, but we're going to do four because we want to inevitably smash face with this. And it'd be really cool if we get these guys to say 5 or 6 on turn 2 or 3, sacrifice, swing with it, sacrifice it, and just deal like 15, 18, even 20 damage, whatever lethal's going to be. So, hope everyone's ready. Let's buckle in and let's have some real fun with the new mono red deck we've got out here. Wow, that was quick. We were 1 second in, we are going to match. I think that maybe the matchmaker likes us or maybe it hates us. We're about to find out which it is. Fingers crossed it likes us. Oof. I mean, the shuffler likes us. I don't know about the matchmaker, but the shuffler's in love with us. I love a good turn one scam. Seeing a Bane Splitter in my hand, that is just massive damage. We're going to keep. And a mulligan from the salt truck. Hopefully they're not too salty when they see mono red. I don't want them roping us. So they've got a black open. I don't want to just throw my scamp out to die to cut down. We could bait it out with this, and we have a challenger as a backup in case we lose it. We could just pass. I don't think passing is really much of an option, because if they have a cut down, I like to get it. So they didn't have a cut down. That's good for us. They do have this, and this deck has has one massive thing missing, and that is going to be removal. So I think I do get just both my scamps down. And the reason I'm saying this is just because I want to be able to attack with them and kill things. I definitely should have played the scam first, made him have the cut down, but cut down just wasn't so good. Okay, so this is one of the new cards, Darkstar Augur. Offspring, flying at the beginning of your turn, reveal a top card library, you lose life. Oof. Okay, that's got to be good for us. That's got to be great for us. So we play that. I mean, we could do Miriam Banesplitter plus Crescendo. You can play that card to your next turn. We could do him and then flash this wherever, because that's, I mean, honestly, this might be the best. Let's do the math. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This goes up. Yeah, I think we do this. We get another body down because we're playing against a mid-range deck. We should get as many bodies as we can, as much damage as we can while we can. So that's going to die no matter what. Wow. And then that's going to die no matter what. So I do think we throw this down. Give ourselves some prowess. He knows he wants to kill our creatures and he wants to take as little damage as he can. We're going to deal 3 to face, of course. Decline that. That was the sacrifice trigger for this scamp. We don't want to do that yet. That'd be cool if we had like this and it's smash face now. Oh, and I won't lie, everyone. I'm a little bit worried we misplayed this. We could have been more aggro somehow. Ooh, so he took 1 damage from that. He's doing the offspring thing again. I kind of want to just attack with both of these. He'll probably definitely block this scamp with another auger, and I can beef it up. Let's do that. If I can beef up this scamp. Oh, he blocked it with the offspring, so it won't even die. He got greedy. A little greedy, not too greedy. Ugh. Ugh. I want more damage. This is why I'm playing the Bane Slayer. I want as much damage as I can. So he's at 8. So he really didn't want that guy dying. That looks like a draft card to me, guys. Does anyone else think that's a draft card? I mean, don't we have 1 mana Soul Sister in standard? No, that's historic. I'm sorry. Oh, so this is equip 3. So I can't get the trigger off him, but I really want to get him out of my hand. What we can do... We could swing all. And if we swing all, he's probably going to block our Swift Spear with his auger. He'll block this guy with my scamp. He'll take 3, maybe 4. I just won't have it. Now, if I swing with you, and you, he could take 1, trade this. I almost want him... I don't know if it's more dangerous to give him the card or just wait a turn. I think I do no attacks.
A bullshit?
And we're gonna stick to that. Okay. So maybe a good thing I didn't attack. Okay, so he's gaining life now, guys. This is not ideal. We play Jew. We throw on Jew. We attack with you and you. And we're attacking with these 6 of them. No, they have something! No! What the fresh heck is this? Why am I playing a draft check that gains life? Oh. Yeah, let's get him out of cards. Let's take away all his card advantage. Now's the time. When you gain life, you make this bigger. Great. Alright, guys, we have one thing we need to do, and one thing only. And that is smash face. Yeah, you're not outgrowing anything here. Oh, you only deal to opponents. You don't deal to creatures. That's unfortunate. Let's equip you. Make you a 5/2. Guys, we might be able to get out of this. Unless they have, like, removal. Okay, so this creature's at least gonna die, and we're gonna get a card out of it. I feel like this should not have been my first game with this match, because I kind of, like, don't 100% know what I'm doing with it. On, like, 90. This was definitely, like, a deck for the other brother to play. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so they played this new Lunar Convocation. You have your end step. If you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. And if you lost life, you make it bad. And apparently it also has the effect that they just quit because they... Did I have fun? Sure. I have fun every game I play. I guess they just quit because they didn't like that they were just drawing lands? And that their deck... Well, I don't know. I don't even know if that's going to make it in the video. If it does, it does. Yeah, hey. Okay, so another match we have Nidasley. Nidasley? Did I say that right? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oof. Another game on the draw, and I got a mulligan because I got 1 land. And you know, I wish I could keep, because if I top deck a land, this hand is just gas, but I can't. We mulligan to 5, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So we don't have a choice. We got to keep this 5. We should get rid of one of her lands. There's really no reason not to keep this land. It comes in untapped, doesn't deal damage. 2 creatures and a draw spell, or 2 creatures and a cheap beef spell. So I can play... Yeah, I would rather get the cards, I'm not going to lie. I would much rather have the card. I think even though it's just a 2-of, I keep the Crescendo. Okay, so we play you into a Heartfire Hero. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Oh, that's nice. So what I can do... Geez, I wonder if they have, like, counterspell and shits. I'm gonna play this other hero. No hold. We're gonna attack. Because there's a little bit of a hold. We're still gonna do this. If he unsummons it, it's not the worst thing ever. It just means we don't deal 4 damage. I'd like to keep it on the field, Mr. Opponent. Top or bottom? That's an odd question. I don't think I've been asked that before. Oh, good. They were untapped. Let's see if they have a... I don't want to be here. They're holding priority too much. I really don't want to be here. Why I always go second against the slow decks? Land, so I kind of feel rewarded. I would just like to say, I feel like if I went first, because that's a 2-mana bounce to hand, I could have done this and just dealt the damage. He'd be at 15.
Another one.
Oh, my Lantis! He is... He can't be stopped. He's just too good at top decking. He probably opened in hand, but too good. He's too good at having the right cards. Here comes the wipe. So we throw this. We were just trying to hit you once, buddy. Come on. 1 time. That's all you gotta let me hit you. Boom! We hit him. Wait. Yay! We hit him. Okay. That's what matters. We got the hits. That's all I care about. No, that seems like a decent spree to me. They're looking for their board wipe, most likely. It's that one that's like 4 mana, draw 2 cards, discard a card, deal X damage, what you discard. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, Lifegain would have been nice. See, the one big thing about these mono red decks, I called it, Ill-Time Explosion. You may discard 2, and then you may. He can choose not to. I would kind of like that. He is. Okay, that's unfortunate. So 4 to face. So I wasn't a believer about this Bane Splitter before, and the last match didn't even 100% make me a believer. But by golly, is it nice to just have this to go up with the Heartfire Hero as well as the Challenger, where you can just beef them. Okay. Don't wipe. Don't wipe. Guys, he didn't wipe. He's tapped out. What a fool! What a fool! First, we're gonna swing, so we want max damage. So this is 6. Thanks for wiping me twice, buddy. It really went far. And then it was 12. So boom, and then that would have been you know, that would have been 3 more negative, I mean 6 more -9. So we did the thing. This deck is unstoppable, even with a complete fool like me playing it. That's all I have to say. If I can play this deck, then I think anyone can play this deck. Let's go to the next match, please. Okay, so we are up here against Captain Dope. And I gotta go first. You are pretty dope, Captain Dope. Pretty dope. The only way this mouse could be better is if he had haste. Or let me target creatures as well as opponents. But each opponent, that makes him like a commander card. And I do feel like a lot of the cards they're making now, they're kind of going towards commander. So that's yeah. They mulligan. I couldn't be happier. I mean, that's mean. I mulligan twice the other game. I'm such a jerk.
I'm sorry, Mom.
All right, turn 1, hard for our hero, and we go. Now, this might be the new best turn 1, as opposed to used to be that 1-mana saga into Swift Spear. Now I do. I wish he let me sack him like the other guy did too. I'm gonna do Swift Spear. I'm gonna attack with both. I almost clicked too many times that time. No blocks, so I really want to. I don't want to give out the trample yet. This is still a lot of damage. And it got me the counter. Now I could have done 1 more damage with Rage, and then the next turn another damage, so you can say 2 damage mix, but I like to save this for when they do a block. He's not gonna block! Oh goodness gracious. Oh goodness gracious me, oh my. I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna put it on you, and I'm gonna give the Rage to the hero. I guess you guys are right. 1 damage missed. Will it matter? This deck does not have Bolts. I think there's a version with Bolt and Shock. Sorry, not Bolt. Lightning Strike and Shock. But I don't have that version. So what he did was really nice. He beefed up these two just by tackling him, has blockers. The thing is, though, he can't really kill my hero if I attack, so it's just going to keep chonking away at his creatures. He's probably going to block with the vampire. Oh, you fool! People need to read cards! When it dies, it does damage equal to its power to each opponent. I mean, I don't see how you get out of this. Does this gain you life? No, you just... This is why this deck wins. No one reads cards. And I'm sorry, Captain Dope. Maybe you're going to see this and say, oh, I didn't read it. I knew better. I thought it was something else. But, I mean, I didn't read your cards. But, I mean, clearly, like, I don't know. This is a good deck. I see everyone playing it. Surely it's a good deck. But clearly, you need to read your opponent's cards because that says when it dies, it deals damage. Next game. Okay, we're going against Felpa 212. Oh, you know, I meant to move my camera in between matches. I think I'm gonna move my camera now. I think that's where I want to be. Too bad it's gonna make it a YouTube video, huh? Okay, so I go first again, twice in a row. I feel like a Giga Chad. I get a Scamp, a Challenger, and then a card draw, card draw, card draw. I mean, I have to keep this hand. It's gonna go ballistic. I just have to hope I mean, a third land would be great, but I don't see how you don't get a third land by Might of the Meek on a Challenger turn 3. That's just gonna be insane. And then you have these Crescendos you can use on your Scamp, or you can use them on your Meek. That's 2 cards a pop. Great. We're playing a fellow mono red player. Great. I wonder if he'll block. I did go first, so maybe I should start chonking. I just wonder if he'll block. That's all I want to know. Well, the other red... I would have blocked. 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 And maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. I'm not on the draw in the mono red mirror match. And I'm going to feel so bad if I lose after I talked all that. Oh, that's smack. That's schmack. I'm not blocking now. I have a challenger I'm gonna go off with. Even though, like, I've had turn 3 wins with this deck contested. It involved getting, like, more than one monstrous rage, though. Not these stupid crescendos I have two of. Two crescendos in my deck. I drew them both. Does he have remove? Is that what he holds? Yeah, so he Guys, I don't think that was the right play. I just don't think that was the right play. Maybe it is and I'm just missing it. Maybe I'm the idiot. I want another land so I can play you and do you again. Or no, that doesn't work. I think I'm a bad monored player. I think there's no excuse for me not to have one. I mean, I did get a lot of my 2 drops. That's no excuse. No excuse. None whatsoever. Don't shock me, buddy. Don't shock me. Please don't shock me. Okay, he plays Homeboy with nothing on him. Dude, this guy's such a weird. Is he like respecting the deck? Is he over respecting it? How do you look at this? So he's a 13. I can beef you up to. Thirteen's like one short, isn't it? So I'm taking a lot because if I play you, I'm at 4, swing, he's down to 9, and then I sack him, and I get him down to 1. I don't have one other damage, so I think what I do is I play this, so I could set myself up for lethal next turn. I'm gonna tell everyone my hope here is that he doesn't block. Fuck, he blocks. Well, since he blocks, my hope here is he doesn't block, and then I can play you. But what I'm going to do is give you some more boof to deal more damage. Yeah! And then I can play Decline. I can play this Scamp as a blocker if I need to. He'll just be like 1 damage, but I've got 3 creatures now. He has 2. Surely that's better. Like, surely having more creatures in the aggro matchup is how you win. Or killing all your opponent's creatures. That's really how you should win. But this deck has no removal, so I don't think their deck has removal either. It looks like they gave it haste with the Felonious Rage. They're swinging and chonking for 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1 blocker. I mean, I need a block. I'm going to block with the hero. Like, there's no option. I'm block the hero with the Scamp. There's no option not to. So just that I just hold him back makes me curious. Does he have like an extra 3 damage he can squeeze in or not? Because if he does, he just wins. Like 1 monstrous rage, he wins. Another one of these rages, he wins. One of the artifact, he wins. We just don't know what he's doing, guys. We have no clue what he's doing. He is just sitting there. I mean, I think he's mathing. I think they're doing math. It's hard for some people to do math because he's swinging for 8. Okay. I mean, I don't really have much of an option. Does he give her trample? +2/+2 trample. I think that's lethal. I can't math. Yeah. Oh no. So you. I mean, yeah. There's no option about it. It's just this. Hello? Can anybody hear me? Is there anybody listening? Okay. And we just swing, yes! Because that was what they call a BM. It's what they call a BM, kids. So where was their mistake? And what was I worried about? Their mistake was I had one more point of HP. They were swinging for 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this had already been targeted by a spell. That was their mistake. They thought they were going to play the Dreadmaw's Ire and get him trigger with Valiance, but they had already gone with trigger Valiant with the Rage. My math was wrong. Well, good game, Felpa. Okay, we're going against Blutrabe. Blutrabe. I feel like that should be French, like Blutrabe. It's probably just English. Blutrabe, or I don't know. Probably butcher your name. If you ever see this video, just drop a comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Tell me how wrong it was about your name. Whatever it takes. Let me know I was wrong about your name. Okay, so best turn one. Again, it's going to be the Scamp. I just feel like the Scamp is the best turn one out here. Scamp or the bunny, the hero, because Swift Spear is cool. I see attacks, swings. No, I think my one drop is more valuable to me than your one drop, and I think I'll play a Swift Spear because now lets me play you onto you and swing for 5. So the option was play Scamp and swing for 3, or Swift Spear and swing for 5. Again, we've gone with 15. If we get a sack spell or something, we might be able to get out of here. Turn 3, but I doubt it. It's hard to get that turn 3 win. Like, I had it once or twice testing this deck out on the stream. We were on Twitch last weekend, and I was just going nuts with it. Oh, they're swinging for 7. That's good. So they are. This is what's interesting when you play mono red. You gotta see who's winning the race. We went first. They went second. We're at 12. They're at 15. They got us down lower. One big question is it low enough? If they have another land and say 3 spells at beef, it could be. It could be. I'm not going to bother doing the math though. Like, that is a lot of math. I think what I need to do is, do I beef beef? I'm going to beef you up. I mean, the trample, all this does is give me 1 extra damage and draw a card. That's kind of nice. I can leave you behind as, say, a blocker. I can swing down. You're at 10. This is not going amazingly. It could be going worse, but it's going. And mayhaps I get an extra 2 damage and just get to kill him with Scamp right to face with a Sellsword. That would be nice. Oh, so this is Gruul, I guess. That's gross. I mean, in a bad way. Like, I think I love card advantage, but I think I'm on a red. You're playing this cards that's like exile the top 2 cards of your library for 2 mana. You're like, great, I have prowess. I go off a little bit more with prowess, but imagine if that was like a spell that said give them +3 +0, +4 +0, +2 +2. I mean, if it was another rage or something, like, that's why this deck squad has the Felonous Rage with the Monstrous Rage. All right, so let's see what Mr. Opponent does. He has a Hardfire Hero as well. And this is what I was talking about as also being the best turn 1 in the game, is Hardfire Hero and Scamp. Am I going to take 3? You bet your booty I'm taking 3. I'm going to use this mouse to draw. Said it like that because, oh, why did I draw another one? I want to land or something, please? A Rage! That's lethal. Because what we do is we throw the Rage on the Scamp. Scamp deals damage, you sack Scamp, you win. Simple battle plan, guys. Simple battle plan. Hit with Scamp and win. Or have your hero die and win. Now, I did have that spell that was like -2, or +2, -2, to try to kill the Scamp and beef it up. It was just a bit too cheeky. Alright, so we get prowess. Doesn't really matter. We trample through. You, I'm definitely going to sack you. Let's see who deals the damage to him face. Oh yeah, that's right, because it only goes face. I can proliferate for like no reason. Okay, that's awesome. We didn't even need to use the Carousel Sword's Adventure side. It just, we hit with the Scamp and sacked it. Okay, everyone, one more match with this deck. If we can rank up, if we can just have 100% win rate on this video for all the weird blunders and things I did, that would be amazing. One more. This is going to be the shortest video probably of this week. I don't think this is going to be my first video either. I think we're going to wait on this video. I think what we're going to do is have this video come out. I go first. I think I've gone first 4 out of the 6 times. That's really, I mean, I'm happy about it. I just don't see it often. So I get to draw the cards off these. They give trample. That's cute. One drop, just one drop though. But this becomes a dodge removal spell because it gives +3/+1, not +2/+0 on the turn it comes in. So I keep. We hope they don't have turn 1 removal, and we swing for 2. This is just so risky if they have turn 1 removal that we don't have anything left. And they have a tap land. That's perfect. I love tap lands when I don't have them. In fact, that's why I don't play them. It's cool because it's a plain swamp. We don't have the cards in standard to take advantage of that. That sucks because it takes damage, but does this get it out of cut down range? It sure as shit does. Yeah, we go for max damage right now. So now it's naturally a 3/2. Now it's naturally a 4/5. I've got a turn 2 big booty like Shealdred 4/3. Okay. Not quite turn 2 big booty like Shealdred. But it made me happy like getting Shealdred out on turn 2 would make me. I can imagine that feeling would be nuts. So let's draw. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill. Please, no, Mr. Opponent, you don't understand. That's the only creature I have. I forgot these are instant speed. I should have played them right away. I should have. Okay, that's neat. I mean, it's not neat, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I got a creature. I can't be too salty. I should have swung first, dealt the damage, because you don't. Well, you do get the buff. Okay, they make. Please don't have more than one. Please don't have more than one. Please. No, 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 no.
I'm in danger.
Motherfucker. Please, no, no, no. Goodbye, show off. Do we say this because they're just gonna make us discard it? So we play it. There is still a chance. There's always a chance. Back in the day, the chance used to be, do we get like 4 Ancestral Angers? That's not the case anymore. The chance is, do I get a Scamp? And can I get the chance to equip these things to it? Does he get life gain? I mean, that's life gain. 4 mana to gain 2 life is pretty shiny. I don't have much of an option. He comes down as a creature. This might be, yeah, this is the first time I've played him as a creature. I don't think we're going to win this, ladies and gentlemen. Black, white, mid-range. They're doing weird bouncy stuff. My dog already ran away. He can tell I'm sad.
I'm in danger.
There's nothing my red decks can do. Oh. Well, you guys might just see my favorite. You know, next turn he actually swings for lethal. Let's just let him do it. Let's just let him do it, ladies and gentlemen. Go on, Nasargan. Kill me. Kill me, Nasargan. Make it quick. Go.
It was not.
I don't know. Hi, everyone, and this is going to be the after game look at the statistics. So we've got our version 3 right here. That was just the version of the deck we played on stream today. It was an 80% win rate, 75% win rate on the on play, and 100% win rate on the draw. We only had 5 matches, so it's a really small sample size. Chances are I got lucky with a few of those games. Definitely that mono red game. I think they just kind of gave up too early. And then with that Orzhov game, sometimes the opponent gets the right cards and you don't. So there's always going to be a little bit of variation in people's games, but go ahead, take this deck out there, play it, make other people suffer. You know you want to. The matches are like super quick. You still got 5 matches in 20 minutes. That's like 4 minutes a match. And then, I mean, if you want to play fast rank up, this is definitely a deck you're going to want to use. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Click below on the links. Find us on Twitch. Subscribe to that. We're trying to get on there more often, and you'll see me and the other brother playing more often. Thanks and bye. Okay, that's it. Video 1.